Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Today we're going to name our feelings. Naming your feelings looks like giving them an actual description. Besides telling yourself that you're good, besides telling yourself that you're straight and that you're fine, you're actually telling yourself the truth. So today for Mindfulness Monday, I want us to keep it real and I want us to tell the truth. The question is, how are you feeling? Now, I have a rule in my groups that I provide, and you cannot tell me that you are good. You cannot tell me that you are straight, fine, okay, and I think it's another one. Good, straight, fine, okay, all right. Anything that's in those types of categories are not an answer. Today, I want you to tell the truth. How are you really feeling? Oftentimes, we don't really tell ourselves the truth when it comes to what we're feeling. How many times is it that you tell people that I'm good whenever they ask you, oh, how are you? But are you really? Not saying that you should tell everybody exactly what it is that you have going on, or that you should just pour and dump all of your worries onto the next person, but are you at least telling you the truth? So today I want us to be mindful of our feelings, and I want us to actually name them. If you don't name them, then you're giving the world and you're giving other people just the privilege and the opportunity to describe how it is that you feel. How are you feeling right now? I'll start off by telling the truth, okay? Physically, I'm present. Physically, I'm energetic. I feel that I can conquer the world. I can go probably run a few laps right now. I feel charged up physically. Mentally, I'm a little emotionally drained. I'm a little mentally drained. Now, I am mindful. I am practicing being mindful. I am in tune with nature and in tune with everything and everyone around me. But mentally, I'm a little exhausted. I feel that life is just happening around me or for me. And I feel that a lot of it, let me see how I can explain it. To keep it all the way honest and transparent, I've been going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny for the past several years. Not just the past few days, y'all, not just the past few weeks, but I've been going so hard at doing pop-ups, at doing events, at teaching, at empowering, and pouring into other people, just providing services, going back to school, literally in go mode, hustle mode, grind mode for years. And I feel that right now, I feel that I'm a little mentally drained. I feel that my mind is telling me, oh girl, we're going to have to take a pause. Oh girl, we need to take a pause and just be still, just so we can get back centered. Because even when it comes to me working on myself, I've been going. When I say that, I mean I've done 21-day journal prompts and I haven't stopped. The last few days have probably been the most that I have not written in my journal in years, because I've always been going. So right now I'm feeling like I need just a mental break. I need a mental break from working on myself. Now, it's an ongoing process, and I'm always in the evolution of truth, but I need a pause. So this is my pause to check in, and I wanted to first just be the first to come and tell y'all how exactly it is that I feel, because many times and oftentimes we don't keep it real with ourselves. How are you feeling? It's okay if you don't want to tell me. That's your business too. But I hope that you are at least telling yourself the truth. If you are wanting to tell me and you don't feel comfortable sharing it here, I put up a post in my story. Write it there. And the reason I want us to name our feelings is because a lot of times it's somebody that may be going through or feeling the exact same way that you do. It's a lot of people out here right now that are probably sad. It's a lot of people who are confused, don't know what to do. A lot of people are feeling stuck, anxious, overwhelmed. People have feelings. The problem is we don't name them. So this is also part of me drawing my line. And mentally exhausted means too, just always having to have it all together. I don't always have it together, but I do my best and I make sure that I try my hardest to have it together. But I'm enough. So I'm in the space of surrendering. I've been in the space of just throwing my hands up and just allowing life to kind of guide me where it knows that I need to go. I've been in the space of surrendering in my love life, in my personal life. My hands are up. My hands are up. Whatever is meant for me, whatever is specifically designed for me, it's already mine. So I'm going to allow the world, I'm going to allow God, I'm going to allow the universe to just perfectly align me with all of that stuff. Because I'm drained. I'm drained. But I have enough fuel in me to come here and fuel you. So again, I wouldn't ask if I really didn't want to know. So my question to you is, how are you feeling? I'm also feeling hopeful. Hopeful to me looks like knowing that all is always well and knowing that all always works itself out. I have nothing to worry about. I'm covered. Hopeful to me means releasing just the overwhelming feeling, just letting it out. Talking about it, writing about it, getting it up out of here. Getting it up out of my body, because the body keeps the score, y'all. Our bodies hold every single incident, every piece of trauma, every experience that we've ever had. Our body kept the score of it. That trauma, that pain may be sitting dormant in your spine. You may be having back problems. You may have constant headaches. You may have stomach issues. You may have knee problems. Your body is holding on to whatever it is that you may be going through. So unless you find a way to release it, it's going to stay there. And that's why today I want us to name our feelings. Don't think too hard about it. But just keep it real. And if you're not keeping it real with nobody else, keep it real with yourself. So yeah, the only thing that has been really fueling me, I get fueled from teaching. I feel empowered empowering other people. Teaching my meditation classes and my yoga classes, that empowers me. Working out, that fuels me. But when I need complete stillness and complete silence and complete peace, and I feel that the environment around me is not providing me with that, I feel mentally drained. I also say that peace comes from within. Peace is inside of here. The home is inside of here. But I also know that environment plays a huge factor and a huge role in how it is that you may be feeling. So although I feel that I have peace within, I may step into an environment and it does not provide me with peace. That emotionally drains me. So again, check in with yourself and answer the question, how am I feeling? Just pause for a few seconds and ask yourself, oh, how you feeling? Oh, how we feeling, Janae? How we feeling? Y'all hear me? So keep it real with yourself, if not anybody else. If y'all have any questions, any comments, any feedback for me, holler at me. But definitely name your feelings for the rest of the day. If somebody asks you how you doing, if you need a minute, say that. Don't just say you straight and you good just to appease this conversation. Tell the truth. If you don't feel like telling the truth, excuse yourself from them so that you can tell yourself the truth. Okay? But it's very important to name your feelings. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling lonely, say that. The moment that you release it from your mouth is the moment that you can allow yourself to heal through whatever it is that you got going on. Name it. Again, I would love to hear it. If you guys feel comfortable with sharing it with me, tell me how you feeling. If not, write it out. Tell yourself how you're feeling. Or click that link in my story and tell it there. You never know how you sharing how it is that you're feeling may help or empower the next person, just in finding comfort in knowing that they are not alone. Okay? So you're not alone. We're all in this together. And I got you. Make sure y'all have an amazing night. Make sure that you find just a few moments of peace within your night. I don't care how you have to get that done, but you know it better than anybody else. Find a way to give yourself a moment of peace. Y'all have any questions, any comments, any suggestions for me? Holla at me. And until next time, y'all have an amazing night. Bye.